Good afternoon and welcome. Please remain standing for the presentation of our flag and the Star-Spangled Banner, played by the Meridian Brass Quintet and led by David Forney, a vocal performance and music business student in the College of Arts and Sciences.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. My name is Denise Cobb, and I'm the Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. To all of our graduates, to their families and guests joining us today who've traveled from near and far, and to those who are watching online, I want to welcome you all again to Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. I'm delighted to celebrate this 2018 spring commencement with you. This afternoon, we will confer degrees on candidates from the School of Nursing. I'm pleased to acknowledge the members of the Platform Party. These individuals are with us today to extend their congratulations to our graduates. Would all members of the Platform Party please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Seated in the front rows before me are members of the faculty and staff members are situated throughout the building. It is through the dedicated work of these individuals in designing and executing the curricula of the university and supporting our graduates that our students have been able to achieve their educational goals, culminating in this graduation ceremony today. We are grateful for the work that you do. Would all faculty and staff in attendance please stand and be recognized? Thank you. It is now my honor to welcome Southern Illinois University President Dr. Randy J. Dunn. President Dunn is joining us to share welcome remarks on behalf of the SIU system. Welcome, Dr. Dunn.
Thanks, Denise. Good afternoon. As the 8th president of the Southern Illinois University system, let me join with all the others here to welcome you to the spring 2018 commencement exercises at SIU Edwardsville. On behalf of our SIU Board of Trustees and all of us at the system level, I add my congratulations to you graduates, as well as to all of your family members, spouses, friends, colleagues, faculty and staff members, mentors, and all others who have gathered today to celebrate this afternoon. You will leave campus today with a degree from SIUE, one of the nation's greatest state universities, with the background, experiences, personal growth, and now a credential, the degree, which is a big part of preparing you for whatever in life you wish to do from this moment on. And for many of you, this may mean taking this diploma that we'll be awarding here in a few minutes and leveraging it into a high-paying job and successful career. All of us here hope that for you, as do your parents. But remember this too. Please use all that you've gained from this wonderful experience, your time at SIUE, to also change and improve the lives of others who you will encounter for the rest of your life. This will be easy for you given your chosen profession. It is part of your DNA. But remember, pay forward the impact of all that has happened to you here to transform others for the better, just as our beloved university has done for you. This is the challenge of a well-lived life, and Southern Illinois University Edwardsville has prepared you very well for it. Graduates, congratulations once again. Go Cougars, Godspeed. Thank you.
Thank you, President Dunn. I also want to recognize that Chair of the SIU Board of Trustees, Amy Scholler, has joined us today to celebrate this occasion. Thank you, Chair Scholler. Dr. Randy Pembroke became the 9th Chancellor at Southern Illinois University Edwardsville on August 1st, 2016, and is an SIUE alumnus, having earned a bachelor's in music education in 1978, a bachelor's in music performance in 1979, and a master's in music education in 1980. His doctorate in music education was earned in 1984 from Florida State University. The SIUE campus community is excited about his vision for the university's future. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Randy Pembroke.
Well, thank you, Provost Cobb. I take great pride in the recognition of my SIUE alumni status, but maybe we could omit the part that mentions the dates I attended. That was 8 presidents ago. Gerald R. Who? Welcome to graduates and our guests. We're very proud to have this extremely high-quality group of graduates entering a new phase as SIUE alumni. We congratulate all of you on your hard work, persistence, and the focus that brought you to this point. Let me begin by saying thanks to some administrators who often were behind the scenes but made your experience what it was. people who are responsible for facilities, for budgets, for technology, for housing, and a host of other things. So at this point, I would like to say thank you and ask you to give a round of applause to the Chancellor's Council and the Extended Chancellor's Council. Graduates, I'm going to go off script just a little bit here. During this ceremony, there are going to be several times that we clap for you, and that makes perfect sense. It is your day. But I want to give you a chance to clap for those who stood by you, who are in this room today, who made it possible for you to be graduating. I don't know if you made eye contact with them on the way in. Maybe you did, all right? So in just a moment, I'm going to have you stand. You can give them like an air high five. You can do like a thumbs up. But give them a round of applause for all that they have done for you. Go ahead, stand up. You may be seated. So parents, grandparents, spouses, siblings, children, and friends, I hope that felt good. I think that they enjoyed doing that. SIUE is shaping a changing world. It is our mission, and it is our mission statement. Look at the number of graduates that are here. Expand that out to include an additional 6 ceremonies being held today and tomorrow, and that gives you some idea of the impact of SIUE. SIUE is shaping a changing world, and that can take many forms. Experiences such as community service enhance academic development and complement classroom learning. Just last year, our students contributed over 250,000 hours of service to people in our community. Successful community collaboratives featuring year-long partnerships between SIUE and regional communities allowed us to address issues such as opioid abuse and efficient recycling. This generation, you want to make a difference. We applaud you for focusing on the important things such as community and justice. Last year, our student organizations raised over $85,000 for organizations such as Children's Miracle Network, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Make-A-Wish, Autism Speaks, and many others. With over 100,000 alumni, most of whom live within 50 miles of campus, as well as this latest assembly of graduates, SIUE continues to shape this region and indeed the world. There is a quote that I appreciate from Winston Churchill, and those of you who have read Winston Churchill might be getting nervous at this point because some of his quotes aren't really good for environments like this, but this one certainly is. It goes like this: "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." I hope you will reflect on that in the months and years to come. I also hope you will take pride in SIUE, the fastest growing public university in the state of Illinois over the past 20 years. That you will take pride in your alma mater, which ranks first for research outlays in emerging institutions in the Midwest, and second for federal research and development among all Carnegie Masters large, primarily residential universities in the nation. Take pride that you helped create a campus that was the 11th safest in the entire nation. And take pride in the fact that SIUE is one of only 80 institutions in the country to be recognized 4 years in a row for higher education excellence in diversity. We hope you will come back and visit us. Stay in touch. Let us know how you are doing. So thank you to students for choosing SIUE. Thank you to families and friends for supporting our students. And thank you to our faculty, to our staff, and to our fellow students who helped them in their journey. There is a poignant moment at the end of the movie, Saving Private Ryan, where the main character, played by Tom Hanks, says to the title character, Private Ryan, "Earn this," meaning redeem this life you're about to embark upon. Give it value. You have been prepared well. You may not know all the twists and turns ahead of you, but you have been pointed in important directions in STEM, in the arts, in health sciences, and certainly in nursing. Earn this education and change the world. We wish you well. Thank you. This next segment gives me great pleasure. Today, the university confers a Doctorate of Humane Letters, honoris causa, upon Chancellor Emeritus Von Vandergrift. Dr. Vandergrift served as SIUE's 7th Chancellor from 2004 to 2012. Over the span of his career, he committed 38 years to higher education with stops at Illinois State University, Murray State University, Montclair State University, and Georgia Southern University. During his tenure as our chancellor at SIUE, he was instrumental in guiding the university toward fulfillment of its vision to be recognized nationally as a premier metropolitan university for the excellence of its programs and the development of professional and community leaders. He was also the catalyst for implementing new branding strategies, including emphasis of the lowercase e in the new word marks and designs, and welcoming students and faculty to campus with the new entrance signage. Vaughn, I thought of you at our first ceremony this morning when about 300 grads, all wearing the red E, went across this stage. I think we will see about 1,700 more today and tomorrow, and I know that gives you great pleasure. In academics, Dr. Vandergrift was essential in the development of several new degree programs, including a master's in industrial engineering, doctoral programs in educational leadership and nursing practice, and a dual diploma program with Istanbul Technical University. He also was instrumental in establishing a university-wide advising plan, developing a new general education plan, and creating the Undergrad Research and Creative Activities program. Dr. Vandergrift was also a driving force behind more than $300 million in infrastructure and building projects, including the construction of Evergreen Hall, the Science Building Complex, Student Success Center, Lucas Annex, the School of Dental Medicine Laboratory, the School of Pharmacy Building, and renovations to the Vidal Bean Center, Engineering Building, and the Art and Design Building. Aligned with the university's mission to achieve national recognition, he oversaw the move of our intercollegiate athletics program to NCAA Division I status, as well as the transitions into the Ohio Valley, Missouri Valley, and Southern conferences. In his many addresses to the university community, he would explain that the purpose of higher education lies in the fulfillment of human potential. Dr. Vandergrift, you allowed this entire university to truly recognize its potential and helped it continue to strive for excellence in everything it does. For these reasons, the impact of your leadership will carry on forever. Dr. Vandergrift, in public recognition of merit and distinction, and after careful consideration by the faculty, the president, the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you an honorary doctorate of humane letters, honoris causa. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We are honored at this time to have Dr. Vandergrift deliver the commencement address.
Thank you. Thank you, Chancellor Pembroke. There are many people I'd like to thank for this recognition I'm getting today. Professionally, this man was president of the Board of Trustees at the time I was hired and served as my boss for 8 years. He's in the audience today because his granddaughter is graduating, Dr. Glenn Pichard. Thank you. Someone who followed me through 6 universities with 3 children along the way, and now 7 grandchildren, my wife, Sue Vandegrift. Sue. This great honor comes to me 50 years after my own graduation from college in 1968. I was not encouraged to attend college by my parents. In fact, the opposite was true. They had experienced difficulties during the Depression, and in an uncertain future, they thought it best for me to enter the workforce directly rather than attend college. But I was inspired by a gifted teacher, and I decided that I would become a chemistry teacher as well. I worked my way through Montclair State College in New Jersey as a commuting student, aided by national student loans. After teaching high school chemistry for 2 years, I was awarded a National Defense Education Act Fellowship to study for a PhD in chemistry. All my education from kindergarten in Jersey City, New Jersey, through my completion of a doctorate in biochemistry at Ohio University had been supported by local and state taxpayers and the United States government. All of you have been assisted by the taxpayers of Illinois. As public higher education is receiving a diminishing portion of national and state support, I would ask you to support higher education both locally and nationally. There's an old saying that no one remembers what a commencement speaker has said. If that is true, it is especially true if the speaker has graduated 50 years ago. What advice could I offer you to assist in your professional career? Well, I'm going to try. And I only have 5 minutes to speak, so I'm going to give you 3 thoughts so there won't be too much to forget. First, seek professional opportunities that will fulfill your potential, even if those opportunities frighten you. Is there a glass of water here? Guess not. It's important to look for ways to grow and develop more fully as you move ahead in life. Each of us has much to offer, but too many of us let life's opportunities pass by. Decide that you will be one of the few. According to Calvin Coolidge, the 30th President of the United States, the most common commodity in this country is unrealized potential. In the words of Mahatma Gandhi, leader of the Indian nationalism, the difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems. Second, be an active person. Remember the adage, if you want something done, ask a busy person. Be active and continue to build on areas of strength while recognizing areas where additional support is needed. Those who are active tend to be efficient and self-aware. And third, remember the words of Thomas Edison, who said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. If you follow this advice, you will greatly enhance the likelihood of your success you seek in your career. Dr. Kenneth McFarland, American educator and author, summed it up when he said, "There are no traffic jams when you go the extra mile." To summarize, seek professional challenges, stay active and be busy, work hard. So be bold, be achievers, and always be a cougar. Go Cougars, go Big E. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Vandegrift, for your remarks and for all that you've done for SIUE. I'm now pleased to introduce Dr. Rhonda Comrie, Associate Dean for Academic Programs in the School of Nursing, who will address the graduates, families, and friends.
Good afternoon. I am Rhonda Comrie, the Associate Dean for Academic Programs in Nursing. I greet you today on behalf of Dean Laura Bernay, who's unable to be here this afternoon. Because of a family emergency, Dr. Bernay wants to extend her regrets to the graduates. She so much wanted to be at this ceremony. She sends her hearty congratulations and her best wishes to each of you. You know, you've spent a lot of time here at SIUE. Time seems to go so slowly and then quickly. As you reflect on your time in nursing education, something we do at all of our graduation ceremonies, trust me, I've been to a few, you might now wonder just where that time went. Might feel like there are slow days, but fast years. For those of us who have been in nursing education for, say, 30 years, those years go faster and faster with each passing graduation. The value of time changes based on your perspective. After you graduate, you will enter the workforce, prepared to care for patients and their families, communities, and the environment. Unique experiences during your educational program will serve as a basis for your next endeavors. For all of you baccalaureate graduates, you've experienced your last time in a clinical setting as a student nurse. I bet you're a little happy about that. Soon your name badge will identify you as the RN, the registered nurse, after you pass the NCLEX on the first time, right? Registered nurses, you've just completed a major life accomplishment. You'll discover that your time in baccalaureate education will pay off in triplicate with the benefits of having a fuller knowledge base about nursing. Congratulations on your persistence. Oh, yeah. Nurse practitioner graduates, you've spent your last time in clinical under the supervision of a preceptor. The next time you enter the setting, you will be the primary care provider. Nurse anesthesia students, the last time you gave anesthesia, you were under the supervision of a CRNA. Next time, you will be the only one at the head of the operating table. The responsibility for the patient in the OR belongs to you. Postmasters, DNP students, as you continue in your professional roles, you will find yourself addressing patients and systematic healthcare issues with a broader sense of how to improve healthcare, not only in your practice setting, but in the community and the region. During the otherwise slow days of nursing school, some of you have taken amazing journeys, including your first time doing international travel so that you could care for vulnerable populations. Nurse practitioner and faculty have spent time in Haiti and Guatemala. For the first time in the history of our school, undergraduate students had the opportunity to travel to Costa Rica for a service-oriented trip during spring break. Accompanied by 4 nursing faculty and Chancellor Pembroke, each student had a unique experience providing care to families and children of migrant farm workers. All students returned from these experiences with an overwhelming new understanding of what it is like to care for people who are happy with what they have, yet grateful for even a pair of shoes. The world travelers have already committed to participating in trips like this in the future. Upcoming students have yet to take their turn in experiencing the value of giving to populations who are in need without expecting anything in return. Today marks the first time we've had the ability to live stream the Commencement ceremony to our online graduates across the country who are unable to attend the ceremony today. We send our congratulations to all of the RN graduates who live in Northern Illinois, Missouri, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Kentucky, or just around the corner from SIUE. You are the largest RN to BS graduating class in the School of Nursing history. I wish to take this opportunity to express how exciting it is to have Chancellor Pembroke, the Provost, the Vice Chancellors, and other members of the administration join us as we celebrate our proud nursing tradition. Most especially, we welcome Chancellor von Vandegrift and congratulate you on your Distinguished Service Award. Graduates, today marks the last time you are all here as members of your respective educational programs. We certainly hope it is not the last time we see you as the fast years move along. At SIUE, we will always celebrate nurses and the nursing profession, knowing that nursing continues to be the most trusted profession, and we are the guardians of our patients. Graduates, we wish each of you the best of success as you move forward in your practice as a professional nurse. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Comrie. Good afternoon. All graduate students are required to maintain a minimum cumulative grade point average of 3.0 throughout the program. In the School of Nursing, we are very proud to recognize our doctoral students who have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.9 and above with an honors cord. The apricot color of this cord represents the discipline of nursing. Will all graduates presented with an honors cord please rise to be recognized for this achievement? I have the privilege of announcing the Undergraduate Convocation Awards for our deserving graduates. Dean's Medallions are awarded to traditional undergraduate students who have achieved a grade point average of 3.75 or above in their nursing coursework. We would also like to recognize 8 of the Dean's Medallion awardees who also received the university honor of Summa Cum Laude, which is an overall university GPA of 3.9 and above. Please stand and be recognized when I announce your name. The Dean's Medallion recipients from the traditional undergraduate program are Victoria Osbury, Megan Borman, Aaron Brigham, Summa Cum Laude, Holly Foray, Summa Cum Laude, Addison Gordon, Summa Cum Laude, Ashley Hosto, Kristen Hoyt, Summa Cum Laude, Aja Jackson, Courtney Cleet, Megan Loschmet, Brianne Levick, Summa Cum Laude, Aaron O'Malley, Summa Cum Laude, Ashley Sinclair, Summa Cum Laude, Kimberly Sprague, Alicia Versluis, Sarah Wheeler, and finally Monica Young, Summa Cum Laude. At this time, we will present the Outstanding Graduate Student Academic and Clinical Achievement Awards to several of our deserving graduate students. The recipients were selected from each Doctor of Nursing practice specialization by our faculty. To be nominated for the award, a student must meet the following criteria: demonstrate the creativity and curiosity to learn, resulting in excellent academic performance and professionalism. Demonstrate the potential for outstanding contributions to the profession of nursing. And finally, demonstrate compassion for caring and excellence in action within the respective specialization. The faculty have nominated 5 recipients for this award. Please come forward to be recognized when your name is announced. The recipients of the Spring 2018 Outstanding Graduate Student Academic Achievement Awards are for Anesthesia, Wesley Gallagher. For the Family Nurse Practitioner Program, Samantha Dunkirk. And for the Postmasters DNP, Felicia Kimbrough. The recipients of the Spring 2018 Outstanding Graduate Student Clinical Achievement Awards are for Anesthesia, Megan Sims. And for the Family Nurse Practitioner Specialization, Evans Matua. At each commencement ceremony, the School of Nursing honors a few deserving undergraduate students with awards. The recipients of these awards were nominated by the School of Nursing faculty. The Student Leadership Award is designed to recognize a student who has demonstrated extraordinary leadership qualities in the SIUE nursing program by embodying the true spirit of the nursing profession and helping others to realize their goals. This student has been an officer in the Student Nurses Association for the past 4 years and began as a freshman representative, encouraging freshmen to become involved in SNA and learn more about the nursing program at SIUE. Continuing in various officer roles in SNA, this student has been very active assisting with the back-to-school barbecues, trivia nights, Halloween parades, and frequent officer and membership meetings. She is an excellent leader and School of Nursing representative. She encourages other nursing students to get involved in SNA, work hard, and strive for excellence in the nursing program. The first recipient of the Spring 2018 Student Leadership Award is Taylor Weinecke. Taylor, please come forward and be recognized. Recognizing that fully engaging in the ongoing Student Nurses Association activities in Edwardsville presented challenges due to driving distance, this student was instrumental in establishing the Student Nurses Association on the Carbondale Regional Campus. She has tirelessly worked to build this regional organization that now has over 60 student members. This past year, she has recruited speakers from the community to come to campus and talk with new nursing students about the nursing profession. She has organized service projects, including Caps for Kids, which involves sewing surgical caps for children undergoing surgery at St. Louis Children's Hospital. Through her leadership, this student has set the groundwork for Carbondale's SNA group to continue to flourish. The second recipient of the Spring 2018 Student Leadership Award is Olivia Erickson. The overall Outstanding Clinical Student Award honors a student who shows compassion, intelligence, and comes prepared across all clinical areas. While in clinical, this student heard abnormal breath sounds on a pediatric patient that the nurse did not hear while performing a head-to-toe assessment. She immediately notified her instructor and nurse of her findings, demonstrating excellent assessment skills. Later that day, the patient demonstrated signs of respiratory distress and the abnormal breath sounds reappeared. The student and her nurse worked with the medical team to intervene for the patient's well-being. This student's quick assessment, attention to detail, and action resulted in a positive outcome for the child. The first recipient of the Spring 2018 Overall Outstanding Clinical Student Award is Amina Musa. Amina, please come forward and be recognized. In another clinical, this student cared for a number of children who were developmentally delayed. She consistently provided individualized care to each patient and successfully adapted her communication based on each child's individual developmental level. This was especially evident when she cared for a developmentally delayed toddler, spending a great deal of time caring for him, feeding him, and playing with him. While she completed all of her traditional assigned nursing duties, she immersed herself in the culture of the hospital and played with her patient as much as she could that day. She also cared for a 6-year-old patient who was not able to communicate in any way. She spoke softly to the girl in a comforting voice as she provided care. Throughout this rotation, the nurses recognized the student's compassion and care for children at Rankin Jordan. The second recipient of the Spring 2018 Overall Outstanding Clinical Student Award is Paige Ragg. The Outstanding Contribution to Community Service Award is given to a student who contributes to the community through volunteer work or special projects. This student has been actively involved in the SIUE's Eye Care Suicide Prevention initiatives throughout the past 2 years. She took a leadership role in several campus-wide depression screening events, including recruiting nursing and other allied health students to conduct screens, training these students on the screening materials, and conducting screening assessments with campus students and staff. During the screening sessions, she provided additional education to students, faculty, and staff on suicide risk factors as well as resources for help. Her warm, compassionate, and non-threatening demeanor provided a safe environment for students to open up about struggles they were experiencing. In addition, she was actively involved in iCare's Fresh Check Day, which was an event designed to bring the campus community together to check in on the mental health and wellness of college students. The first recipient of the Spring 2018 Outstanding Contribution to Community Service Award is Becca Kaczynski.
This student traveled this past March with other nursing students and faculty on an international service trip to Costa Rica. His innate ability to connect with the residents and migrant workers despite the language barrier was noted by all faculty, his peers, and even Chancellor Pembroke, who was part of this trip. Two particular instances stood out by faculty. First was an incident where a small child was in a cancer treatment hospital. As the 6-year-old child woke up from the treatment, the student, without hesitation, gently lifted up the child from a stretcher and carried him in his arms to the bed awaiting him in the recovery room. Faculty described the eye contact and connection between the mother and the child, and between the mother, child, and the student, as though they were the only 3 people in the room. In the second instance, this student met a young boy working in the coffee bean fields to help support his family. Noticing that this child was admiring his St. Louis Cardinals baseball cap, the student immediately took off his cap and placed it on the child's head, saying, "Wear this to protect your head in the sun." The student's compassion and selfless nature translates to the clinical setting as well. The second recipient of the 2018 Outstanding Contribution to Community Service Award is Terry Wooten.
SIUE prides itself and is nationally recognized for senior student assessments of learning. In the School of Nursing, all senior students complete a project based on their learning while enrolled at the university. A few senior projects were chosen by the nursing faculty as rigorous, exceptional work. Today, we would like to recognize these students. Please stand and be recognized as I announce your name. Elizabeth Lubers, Alicia Ross, Alyssa Williams, and Monica Young. The title of their project, Restraints, Helping or Harming. Caitlin Helmkamp, Nicole Bowen, Caitlin Jensen, and Amy Holloway. The title of their project, Code Blue. Alexandria Jenkins, Heather Kozizek, Megan Lashmet, and Kayla Wieland. Project title, Intensive Care Unit Induced Delirium. Kristen Highfill, Justine Hill, Amanda Shue, and Madison White. Project title, Bedside Report. Alicia Boyland, Brooke Furry, Jessica Pilcotti, and Charity Williams. Project title, Hypoglycemic Events. The School of Nursing's footprint extends far beyond SIUE's walls and local and regional healthcare agencies. As part of our global initiative, we recently traveled with groups of students to provide care to individuals in both Costa Rica and Guatemala. We would like to recognize the faculty and students who volunteered to travel to these countries to provide much-needed care. All faculty and students participating in the travels to Costa Rica and Guatemala are wearing a medallion representing their global service. With those faculty and students, please stand and be recognized. Each year, the School of Nursing recognizes faculty with 3 awards: Rising Star, Course Leader, and Faculty Excellence. The Rising Star Award is designated for a new faculty member who is teaching in either the clinical or didactic courses or both. This faculty member demonstrates energy, innovation, and commitment to the faculty role. The recipients of this award are Chelsea Howland and Kimberly Roberts. Please come forward and be recognized for your award. The Course Leader Award is designated for any course leader who demonstrates leadership and mentorship of the faculty of the designated course, assists all course faculty in navigating the course, and promotes open communication in the implementation of the designated course. The recipients of this award are Tracy Cooley and Jennifer Hoxie. Please come forward to be recognized. The Faculty Excellence Award is designated for any faculty member who has taught a minimum of 5 years on staff in either clinical or didactic courses or both, and demonstrates continued proficiency and skill in teaching while maintaining a superior level of service or scholarship. The recipient of this award is Dr. Kevin Stein. Is he here? For each commencement ceremony, one graduate is chosen to speak on behalf of the graduating class. To be selected for this honor, students must not only demonstrate academic success, they must also exemplify the values of our institution. The graduate chosen for the School of Nursing's commencement ceremony is Wesley Gallagher, who is receiving his Doctor of Nursing practice with a specialization in nurse anesthesia. An accomplished nursing professional, Wesley has spent thousands of hours working as a charge nurse, rapid response volunteer, and preceptor. Before entering SIUE's doctoral program, he spent 5 years working in the Trauma and Surgical Intensive Care Unit at St. Louis University Hospital. According to the nursing faculty, Wesley's enthusiasm for learning is unmatched by his peers. His level of understanding of complex physiological concepts serves as the basis for transference of knowledge to the clinical practice of anesthesia. Several of his clinical preceptors commented on his ability to integrate didactic knowledge into his clinical knowledge, as well as his relentless pursuit of answers when faced with unfamiliar problems. Wesley has been active in numerous professional and student organizations, including the American Association of Nurse Anesthetists, the SIUE Nurse Anesthesia Student Nurse Advisory Committee, Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society of Nursing, and the SIUE School of Nursing Graduate Curriculum Committee. He volunteered his own time to tutor students who needed extra assistance in their advanced human physiology courses. Wesley also assisted Dr. Chaya Gopalan, Associate Professor of Physiology, in writing a physiology textbook specific to nurse anesthesia students. Mr. Gallagher, it is my pleasure to welcome you as the student speaker representing your graduating class.
Thank you, Dr. Griffin. Be the change you wish to see in the world today. The meaning behind Mahatma Gandhi's well-known quote could not be any more appropriate or timely as we sit here today, ready to graduate from the Southern Illinois University Edwardsville School of Nursing. The SIUE School of Nursing has educated, empowered, and supported the graduates here today to be the change so desperately needed in a complex and dynamic healthcare environment we will soon find ourselves in. My personal experience is a testament to this truth. All of my life, I have valued having an education. I've also valued what that education could allow me to do for others. My journey to becoming a nurse anesthetist was not a smooth one. Various external factors throughout my life confounded my ability to attain the education that would allow me to improve my life and the lives of others. I was forced to drop out of college at the age of 20 because of personal and financial reasons. I saved up enough money after working 2 full-time jobs to attend nursing school, only to find that my school was shut down a year and a half into the program. After 2 years on the wait list at a new school, I was admitted and subsequently graduated with my nursing degree. This entire journey took 10 years. Fast forward several years, I made the decision to become a nurse anesthetist. I spent 2 years applying to various nurse anesthesia programs, only to be rejected. Despite good grades and excellent experience in a trauma ICU, I was deemed not a good fit by other programs in the area. You see, from a purely analytical perspective, I did not look good on paper to those programs. Statistically speaking, because of my age and the fact that I have a wife and children, I should not be successful in a nurse anesthesia program. There's actual research data to support this. I am not a statistic, though, and neither are any of you. I am a husband, a father, and a nurse. I am passionate about helping others, solving problems, and passing the knowledge and skills I have gained to others. Now, as a doctorally prepared advanced practice nurse, I will have the opportunity to pursue these passions. This would not be true, though, had the SIUE School of Nursing not believed in me. Like all the graduates here today, the school saw me as a person, not a statistic. The school understood that my unique background and experiences were assets that would allow me to be successful and make a difference in healthcare. It is an empowering feeling to have an institution believe in you. It is also an opportunity that should not be taken for granted. Just because the school believed in me does not mean that my journey at SIUE was picture perfect. There were days when I wondered if I was capable of meeting the exacting demands the SIUE School of Nursing placed on each one of us. I remember one semester in particular where I was on the cusp of receiving a C, which we all know is not allowed in nursing school. I spoke with my professor, and she worked with me for almost 2 hours after class. We reviewed all the questions I had gotten wrong on a previous test. Through a discussion, I realized that my previous method of studying was not as effective in this class as it had been for others. I was able to adjust how I studied, and I passed that class comfortably. This professor had a 2-hour drive back to her home with 2 young children waiting for her, but she chose instead to spend her time with me to ensure I was successful. I have attended several colleges and universities, and I can say this is the only institution where I have experienced this level of dedication and support. So just as the SIUE School of Nursing has made a difference in our lives, we must now go and make a difference in the lives of others. To the students from the graduate school, we must utilize the theoretical and clinical knowledge we have gained at SIUE to take our seat at the table with the rest of the healthcare leaders. We must not wish for a solution, but be the solution to the innumerable problems that exist in this country's healthcare system. To the undergraduates, this point in your journey is not the end, it's the beginning. While the story of your personal journey towards achieving your nursing degree may be different than mine, we all share the common thread that with hard work and dedication, you can achieve your dreams. There's a lot you can accomplish with your undergraduate degree, but if you're willing to set big goals, work hard, and push through barriers, there is so much more you can do. Relentlessly pursuing continued educational opportunities is the means by which you can do so. The fact that I'm standing here today is proof that it is possible. So let us go forth and be the change that Gandhi talked about. Let us take the knowledge and skills we have honed over these last several years to show the world what nurses can really do. Thank you, and congratulations to all the fellow graduates.
Thank you, Wesley, for your message, and congratulations on your achievements. Dean Jerry Weinberg will now present candidates for conferral of doctoral and master's degrees from the School of Nursing.
The School of Nursing master's and doctoral programs prepare expert nurses for leadership in professional nursing practice and healthcare delivery. Will the candidates for doctoral and master's degrees from the School of Nursing please rise? Chancellor Pembroke, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Nursing, it is my honor to present these candidates who, subject to completion of all requirements established by the university and the School of Nursing, are recommended to you for the formal conferring of their respective degrees.
Thank you, Dean Weinberg. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the Dean of the Graduate School, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you the doctoral and master's degrees earned with all associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Will all graduates receiving doctoral and master's degrees in the School of Nursing please now come forward?
Samuel Cheyenne Adkari. Gina S. Calvanese. Jerry Ann Dawkins. Carrie Lynn Hassenstab. Jared Thomas Holton. Omalolu Kafi Kafiswanwo. Scott Andrew Kari. Kevin Luke Kanelican. Nicholas Matthew Kozel. Matthew Martin. Amanda R. McVeigh. Michael Ray Nordyke. Sarah Elizabeth O'Leary. Aaron Michael Kwok. Christine Michelle Rigg. Jamie Renee Reinierson. Megan Elizabeth Sims. Aaron David Weed. Wesley John Henry Gallagher. Edwilin Habak Colwell. Crystal Annette Cusinelli. Samantha Elizabeth Dunkirk. Juliana Manyo Anakba. Teresa Marie Goff. Angelina Marie Lightshoe. Stephanie Lynn Mertz. Evans Maingi Mutua. Navin Ishik Ozyurt. Lindsay Renee Revis. Colin Michael Solomon. Roxanne Renee Strobeck. Tawny Nicole Thomas. Kate E. Trom. Ashley Michelle Tyler. Emily E. M. Watson. Imelda N. Forsberg. Felicia Deshay Kimbrough. Teresa Marie Marcotte. Veronica Marie Powers. Audra Lynn Trump. Jody L. Warsing. Congratulations, graduates.
Our RN to BS program enables registered nurses to earn their baccalaureate degrees entirely online. We welcome the candidates for baccalaureate degrees through the RN to BS option from the School of Nursing, whether they are participating here or via live stream. To please rise. Chancellor Pembroke, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Nursing, it is my honor to present these candidates who, subject to completion of all requirements established by the university and the School of Nursing, are recommended to you for the formal conferring of their respective degrees.
Thank you. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the Dean of the School of Nursing, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you the baccalaureate degrees earned with all associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Will all graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees through the RN to BS option in the School of Nursing please now come forward?
Jean Ann Atkins. Would the faculty pinners please come forward? Alexis Renee Borman. Alyssa Marie Burke, cum laude. Tira Lee Emery, summa cum laude. Carrie Elizabeth Enke, summa cum laude. Paul Andrew Fecht, magna cum laude. Ashley Ruth Fenton. Christina Guerrero, summa cum laude. Brianna Christine Hanks, cum laude. Megan Elaine Hartley. Jenna Dawn Hunt, summa cum laude. Jennifer Ann Todd. Kristen Vo, cum laude. Amy Elise Williams. Daniel Wayne Williams, magna cum laude. Jennifer Renee Young. Allison Noel Helmrich, magna cum laude. Matthew Brennan Helmrich, magna cum laude. Brennan Sarah Kirk, summa cum laude. Elaine Louise Lansing, cum laude. Katie Rose Lidican, cum laude. Viviana Orozco Arce, summa cum laude. Andrea Pickett. Sean Melissa Pearson, cum laude. Jessica Ann Rush. Laveda Ranier Simpson. Sarah Elizabeth Staten, summa cum laude. Kristen Marissa Tinker. We will now read the names of RNWS graduates who are participating via live stream. Alexandria Lena Bailey, summa cum laude. Nicole A. Ball. Molly Dawn Barnes. Kelly Marie Best, summa cum laude. Natalie Ann Bethel, cum laude. Bethany Ann Blue, cum laude. Michelle Lynn Bakowitz, cum laude. Angela N. Boson. Kimberly Borshading. Akila Danae Bowman, cum laude. Brianna Nicole Brem, magna cum laude. Brittany K. Brugger, cum laude. Michael K. Bryant, cum laude. Tanetra Buford. Veronica Celeste Butts, cum laude. C.G.C. Calhoun Reed, magna cum laude. Brooke Denise Carasotti, cum laude. Caesar Casillas, cum laude. Deborah Lynn Chiodini, magna cum laude. Gina V. Clark, summa cum laude. Kristen Dawn Cloninger, summa cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Cogdill, summa cum laude. Janita L. Collier, summa cum laude. Anna Curcio, summa cum laude. Audra Suzanne Davis, cum laude. Haley Leanne Davis, cum laude. Julie M. DiPaolo, cum laude. Letitia Renee Deval, magna cum laude. Katerina Dobrosavjevic. Bailey Dobson, summa cum laude. Emily Jo Duffin, magna cum laude. Shelby Marie Easton. Dain Eom, magna cum laude. Haley N. Fasnacht, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Michelle Furch. Tamara S. Fox. Diane Marie George, magna cum laude. Tabitha Rose Goodman, summa cum laude. Valerie Deanne Grimes, magna cum laude. Sarah Lindsay Hackathall. Jessica Marie Hagan, cum laude. Darja Daryl Hardiman. Amy Lynn Harkins. Tanya Harnpatanapanich. Nathaniel John Hebenstreet, summa cum laude. Baxter Heflin, cum laude. Eric Hakila, summa cum laude. Angela Gilbert Hain, magna cum laude. Rachel Lynn Hooker, magna cum laude. Catlin Jaquin, summa cum laude. Shelby K. Jameson, cum laude. Amy Lorraine Jarrett. Jennifer Danielle Johnson, cum laude. Nancy Kerr, summa cum laude. Michelle Therese Kiesel. Renee L. Kirk. Lindsay Nicole Kistler, magna cum laude. Teresa Sue Knight, cum laude. Carrie Elizabeth Kuchta, cum laude. Laura D. Lawrence, summa cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Leatherberry, magna cum laude. Krishanda Alexis Lemon. Tiana Jo Link. Wendy Lawrence. Jody Patrice Laux. Valerie Lynn Loudermilk, summa cum laude. Julie Lynn Malloy, summa cum laude. Driana Jadara Monahan. Alexandria Lore Marks, magna cum laude. Liana Marie Matthias. Kayla Elizabeth McLaren, cum laude. Courtney S. McGraw. Amy Lynn McMurphy, summa cum laude. Bowen May Quintana. Nicole Lee Michael, cum laude. Dejuana Morris, summa cum laude. Taylor Lauren Morrow, magna cum laude. Shelby Morgan Murphy, cum laude. Rachel Sarai Nooner. Shannon Elizabeth Niebriggy. Kimberly Noel Nielsen, summa cum laude. Jenna K. Knoll, summa cum laude. Lindsay Ruth Odell. Amanda May Overbeck, cum laude. Katerina Petrikova. Tricia Lynn Femister, cum laude. Josie Lorraine Phillips, summa cum laude. Connie S. Rudolphi, cum laude. Angela R. Sampson, summa cum laude. Brittany Marie Charlot, magna cum laude. Caitlin Kelly Schmidt, cum laude. Michael Gary Schultz, magna cum laude. Daniel Leanne Shelton. Aaron Schumaki, summa cum laude. Ashley Dawn Shipley Lovecamp. Cassandra Jane Siebert, magna cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Singleton. Lucille E. Smallhorn, summa cum laude. Elizabeth L. Simone, cum laude. Tracy K. Splinter, cum laude. Allison Lee St. Clair, summa cum laude. Calla Irene Stenke. Brittany Nicole Stinnett, cum laude. Misty L. Stone. Jessica Ralee Stoner. Kimberlyn Nicole Strader. Abigail Johanna Thol, cum laude. Riley Justine Van Valey. Alicia Michelle Weber, magna cum laude. Kaylee Dawn Weeger, cum laude. Melissa Jo Welge. Kristen Workmeister. Mackenzie Catherine Wormert, cum laude. Madeline Hunter Wernsman, magna cum laude. Justin Ross Whipple, cum laude. Darcy Dion White, cum laude. Shannon Nicole Whitehead. Talia Cruz Whittington, magna cum laude. Jessica Wiesahan, cum laude. Sarah D. Wilhelms, summa cum laude. Danielle Elizabeth Will. Anne Frances Wilson, summa cum laude. Bethany Jo Workman, magna cum laude. Helen Ann Wright, magna cum laude. A big round of applause for our graduates.
Through a combination of classroom instruction and clinical experiences, the School of Nursing's baccalaureate graduates are prepared to meet current and future challenges of nursing and healthcare. Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the School of Nursing please rise? Chancellor Pembroke, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Nursing, it is my honor to present these candidates who, subject to completion of all requirements established by the university and the School of Nursing, are recommended to you for the formal conferring of their respective degrees.
Thank you, Associate Dean Comrie. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the Dean of the School of Nursing, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you the baccalaureate degrees earned with all associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Will all graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees in the School of Nursing please now come forward?
Cassidy Elizabeth Ackerman, cum laude. Madeline Jean Akers. Lindsay Jean Allen. Danielle Marie Anderson. Victoria L. Osbury, cum laude. Carissa Lynn Ayers. Emily Renee Ayers. Ricky Lee Bell, cum laude. Gianni Josephine Bennett. Caitlin Nicole Bickle, cum laude. Megan Elise Borman, magna cum laude. Nicole Elizabeth Bowen, magna cum laude. Keisha Cherie Spraggs. Samantha A. Brigham. Elizabeth Ann Broker. Macy Lauren Brooks. Aaron Lee Brigaman, summa cum laude. Alana Danelle Bunfill. Hannah Elizabeth Bushy. Yu Cao. Caitlin M. Clasquin, cum laude. Molly Blue Cooper, cum laude. Margaret Ann Crandall, cum laude. Raquel Lauren Crane, magna cum laude. Kayla Nicole Daniels. Taylor Renee Daughtry. Kendra Elizabeth Davis. Maria Isabel Diaz. Peyton Rochelle Dunn, cum laude. Melissa Lou Irvin. Kayla Brooke Fahn. Lindsay Nicole Fensel, cum laude. Holly Day Foray, summa cum laude. Jace Christopher Gaddis. Mackenzie Ray Gokul. Addison Paige Gordon, summa cum laude. Jack Alexander Gray. Alexis Carol Ann Graziano. Miranda Marie Hammond, cum laude. Danielle Alexandra Hancock. Amber Nicole Hankins. Natalie Nicole Heitzman. Caitlin Michelle Helmkamp. Riley Lynn Helmkamp. Catherine Moselle Heeman. Kayla Nicole Hay, magna cum laude. Kristen Ann Highfield, cum laude. Justine Marie Hill. Olivia Grace Hill, cum laude. Caroline Therese Hofert. Amy B. Holloway. Ashley Nicole Hasto, cum laude. Kristen Lee Hoyt, summa cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Hunzinger, cum laude. Marshika Deanna Hunt. Aja Francesca Jackson, magna cum laude. Alexandria K. Jenkins. Caitlin Paige Jensen, cum laude. Jessica Nicole Kearns. Courtney Cecilia Cleet, magna cum laude. Rebecca Ann Kozinski, cum laude. Heather Elizabeth Kazuzik. Pinto Curian. Ivy Kuzi.
Congratulations to you. Heather, congratulations to you.
Lee Charles Langsdorf Jr., cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Lashmit, cum laude. Brianne Marie Levick, summa cum laude. Sarah Lipford. Stephanie Renee Lott. Jaylyn R. Lawrence, cum laude. Elizabeth C. Lubers. Emily Ann Losader, cum laude. Sarah Lynn Most. Nathan Robert Meyer. Olivia Jeanette Miller. Amina Musa. Morgan Brittany Nason, cum laude. Blake Thomas Newland. Emily Page Nickel, cum laude. Erin Mackenzie O'Malley, summa cum laude. Karen Ann O'Reilly. Sophie Jan Penwell. Braylee Nicole Osborne. Morgan Catherine Marie Mueller. Caitlin Brooke Hurley. Olivia Diane Erickson. Madeline Frances Pashard. Aubrey Marie Davis. Emily Therese Henderson. Catherine Margaret Carley. Jessica Pilcati. Pirtle. Elizabeth Abra Whitbrock. Anisha Dawn Wallace. Keandra Oriel Moore. Brittany Carrington Lee. Jasmine Mendoza. Charity Leanne Williams. Margaret Maxine Lehman. Jessica Lee Earhart. Alyssa Megan Walsh. Alicia Erica Boyland. Tara Marie Steyerwalt. Robin Marilyn Hardian. Jaden Marie Barlow, cum laude. Kelly K. Holst. Gretchen Leanne Walter. Jacob Daniel Rolfs. Bernal F. Thompson III. Kayla Patrice Porter, cum laude. Larissa Cazada Manzo. Jessica Jean Rausch. Raquel Dawn Renner. Kevin John Robards. Megan Mackenzie Rockhold. Jacob Stephen Rozier, cum laude. Maggie Sue Roan, magna cum laude. Almina Jewel Rosalem. Alicia Nicole Ross, cum laude. Rachel Deanne Rubush, cum laude. Lexis K. Sandifer, cum laude. Alexis Caroline Schaefer. Amanda Ann Shuey. Caitlin Elizabeth Scott. Miranda Eileen Sellers. Ashley Taylor Sinclair, summa cum laude. Caitlin Jacqueline Snyder, cum laude. Jasmine Nicole Spates. Kimberly Michelle Sprague, magna cum laude. Jenna Nicole Stambaugh, cum laude. Rachel Marie Stone. Jordan Lee Serber. Brooke Nicole Svensson. Liza Marie Terry. Tori Ray Thompson. Delaney Marie Jaden, cum laude. Michael Joseph Trexler. Kendra Elizabeth Tripp. Alicia Kaylee Versluis. Shantae Nicole Walker. Hope Ann Waller. Christina Caroline Weber, magna cum laude. Kayla Nicole Weiland. Emily Anna Westerfeld, cum laude. Sarah Claire Wheeler, magna cum laude. Madison Elizabeth White. Taylor Malie Winicky, cum laude. Christopher L. Wiley, magna cum laude. Alyssa Dawn Williams, cum laude. Cassandra G. Witt. Connor Edward Wolf, cum laude. Terry Joseph Wooten. Paige Elizabeth Ragg. Monica Lee Young, summa cum laude. Sarah Marie Young. Michael William Hoban. Okay, another final round for all of our graduates. Woo!
At this time, would all of the 2018 spring graduates please rise? Okay, graduates, for this part to work, you need to have your tassel on the right side, right side. In recognition of the degrees bestowed upon you, you may now move the tassel from right to left. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated.
Please welcome to the podium Mr. Alan Kerr, President of the SIUE Alumni Association Board of Directors.
Good afternoon, guests. Good afternoon, graduates. As president of the SIUE Alumni Association Board of Directors, it is my honor and privilege to congratulate you on completing your degree and to welcome you as our newest members of the SIUE Alumni Association. Are there any other SIUE alumni in attendance today? If so, please stand and be recognized. Class of 2018, I welcome you to the Alumni Association. Upon graduation, you automatically become lifetime members of the association. Our mission as the Alumni Association is to focus on university advocacy, scholarship fundraising, alumni networking, social events, and student mentorship. The association is made up of nearly 120,000 fellow alumni who have leveraged their education and experiences to shape a changing world and to positively impact the lives of others. As alumni of SIUE, we each have the responsibility to advance the traditions of leadership, excellence, service, and giving back. I would like to draw your attention to those graduates who are displaying the red, white, and black philanthropy cord on their graduation regalia. This cord is from our class of 2018 senior campaign, as it represents and recognizes those graduates who have personally donated $20.18 to signify their continuing support for SIUE. Their contributions to the Alumni Board of Directors Scholarship will assist future Cougars in attending commencement ceremonies of their own. Thank you for your generosity and carrying on the alumni tradition of giving back. You are now part of the impressive history of this university as you represent SIUE and move beyond the classrooms into your chosen endeavors. You will have the role in shaping the changing world. You will have many opportunities to positively impact the lives of others. You may go on to provide emergency, life-saving medical care. You may work to improve the quality of life for those in need. You may go on to educate and instruct others in your field of expertise. You will be challenged to make tough decisions and always act with integrity, even when no one is looking. Some of you will make headlines, and others will do great things behind the scenes with little fanfare. I look forward to the day when some of you will be future honorees in our prestigious SIUE Alumni Hall of Fame. No matter your chosen profession, I am confident that the education and skills you have developed while attending SIUE have prepared you for anything that life presents. In closing, once you leave campus today, no matter where life or career may take you, stay connected and remain involved with SIUE in some way. You are always welcome here, as in many ways this is your home. I would imagine we have many alumni and graduates in attendance who are frequent users of social media to stay informed and connected. If you use Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or LinkedIn, take a moment today to like and follow the SIUE Alumni Association accounts so you'll always be up to date on our events and our initiatives. Congratulations on achieving your degree and the best of success and happiness in all you do. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kerr. Honored guests, at this time, let's give our graduates one final round of applause. On behalf of the university, I wish to thank David Forney and the Meridian Brass Quintet for their fine musical presentations today. Thank you to Karen Montgomery for reading the graduates' names. Thank you to the Air Force ROTC for the presentation of colors. Thank you to our interpreters from Paraquad Deafway Interpreting Services for making the commencement program available to those who are deaf or hearing impaired. We will conclude commencement by singing the first verse of the SIUE Alma Mater, Hail SIUE, played by the Meridian Brass Quintet and led by David Forney. The lyrics are printed on the back of your program. Best wishes to all of our graduates, and thank you to all of our guests for joining us on this momentous occasion. We hope you will return and visit us often. Following the Alma Mater, please be seated until the platform party, faculty, staff, and graduates have left the seating area. Now please rise for the Alma Mater. Thank you.